7. Everyday medicines that make seniors age faster. You wake up each morning, reach for your pill box and swallow what you believe is keeping you alive and strong. Your doctor prescribed it, your pharmacist explained it, and you trust it. But what if those very pills taken faithfully every single day are quietly speeding up the clock on your body? What if the same medicines that protect your heart, your stomach, or your joints are also draining your energy, thinning your bones, clouding your memory, and making you age faster than you should? This is not about blaming medication. Medicines save lives, but every pill carries a hidden cost. After 60, when the body is more fragile, those costs add up. The result? Fatigue that never lifts, brittle bones, fading memory, constant thirst, restless nights, all blamed on getting older, when in fact they may be side effects of the very drugs you depend on. Let's uncover 7 everyday medicines that can quietly make seniors age faster and what you can do to protect yourself. Medicine 1. Acid reflux drugs, antacids, proton pump inhibitors. They promise relief from heartburn and reflux, and they work sometimes too well. These medicines block stomach acid, but stomach acid is essential for absorbing vitamin B12, calcium, magnesium, and iron. Without those nutrients, bones thin, muscles weaken, and fatigue creeps in. Many seniors on long-term acid blockers suffer from fractures, anemia, and nerve problems they never connect to their heartburn medicine. What it feels like? Tiredness that won't go away, weak nails, brittle bones, tingling hands or feet. Medicine 2. Statins, cholesterol-lowering drugs. Statins lower cholesterol and protect against heart disease, but they also lower your body's supply of coenzyme Q10, a nutrient every cell needs to produce energy. Without it, muscles ache, fatigue deepens, and your heart itself may beat with less strength. Some people describe it as losing their spark. What it feels like: muscle soreness, constant tiredness, mental fog, less stamina than before. Medicine 3. Blood pressure. Pills. Diuretics. Diuretics are water pills. They lower blood pressure by making you urinate more, but they also flush out essential minerals, potassium, magnesium, sodium. The body runs on these electrolytes like a battery. Without them, muscles cramp, heartbeat becomes irregular, energy vanishes, and dehydration ages every cell. What it feels like: dizziness when standing, cramps in the legs, dry mouth, constant thirst, uneven heartbeat. Medicine 4. Painkillers. NSAIDs such as ibuprofen, naproxen, aspirin. Pain relief brings comfort, but long-term use of NSAIDs comes with a price: stomach bleeding, kidney stress, and silent inflammation that wears down organs. Seniors often take them daily for arthritis, but they don't realize these drugs also chip away at gut lining, cause water retention, and strain the kidneys. All of this accelerates aging inside. What it feels like: stomach upset, swollen ankles, higher blood pressure, unexplained fatigue. Medicine 5. Sleeping pills, sedatives. They promise rest but still deep natural sleep. Instead of restorative cycles, you get a chemical haze. Over time, sleeping pills dull memory, slow reflexes, and raise the risk of falls and confusion. They also reduce the brain's ability to cleanse itself at night. In seniors, that means toxins linger longer, making the brain age faster. What it feels like: grogginess in the morning, poor balance, forgetfulness, reliance on the pill just to fall asleep. Medicine 6. Antidepressants, anti-anxiety drugs. For some, they are lifelines, but many of these medications alter serotonin and other brain chemicals in ways that also affect weight, metabolism, and energy. Weight gain, slower thinking, and a constant flat mood can result. Over years, they make aging feel heavier, both physically and emotionally. What it feels like: weight creeping up, emotional numbness, memory lapses, less motivation. Medicine 7. Diabetes drugs, certain common types. These medicines keep blood sugar under control, but some also deplete vitamin B12 and other nutrients. Low B12 means dementia, neuropathy, and depression. The medicine keeps your sugar steady but quietly steals your clarity and energy. What it feels like: burning or tingling in feet, balance problems, foggy memory, weakness that seems out of place. The hidden problem: stacking medications. One pill might not cause major issues, but seniors rarely take just one. 5, 6, sometimes 10 different prescriptions interact. One depletes nutrients, another causes dizziness, a third disrupts sleep. The effects stack, and suddenly a vibrant person feels 20 years older. Doctors call it polypharmacy. You call it just getting old. But it isn't just age, it's the silent burden of too many pills. How to protect yourself. Ask questions every time a new medicine is prescribed. Ask, what nutrients could this deplete? What side effects should I watch for? Review regularly. At least once a year, have your doctor or pharmacist review all your medicines together. Sometimes doses can be lowered or unnecessary ones stopped. Check your nutrients. Blood tests for vitamin B12, vitamin D, magnesium, and iron can reveal hidden deficiencies caused by your prescriptions. Support your body. Eat nutrient-rich foods, drink water, move daily, and ask about safe supplements. Never stop suddenly. Medications must only be adjusted with your doctor's help. Stopping abruptly can be dangerous. Closing. You trust your medicines, and they save lives. But every pill has two stories: the good it does and the hidden cost it carries. After 60, your body is less forgiving of those costs. Fatigue, weakness, memory loss, brittle bones, restless sleep, these are not always just aging. They may be your body's way of whispering that your pills are draining more than they give. Imagine a future where you don't just survive on medicine but thrive because you learn to balance its benefits with its risks. Where your doctor works with you not only to treat disease but to protect your vitality, where your mornings feel lighter, your mind sharper, your steps steadier because you made your medicines serve you, not age you. Your pill box should not be a clock that speeds your aging. Let it be a tool that keeps you safe while you stay aware of its hidden costs. Tonight, look at those 7 medicines and ask, are they keeping me alive or are they also making me older? The answer could give you back the years you thought you had lost. You said, Yok shoshimka kilmafakat, script matni, uzun katta, ChatGPT said. 7 everyday medicines that make seniors age faster. You wake up in the morning, walk to the kitchen table, and open your pill box. 7 little compartments, 7 different colors, 7 tiny promises of health. Each pill is supposed to protect you, your heart, your stomach, your blood pressure, your joints. You swallow them faithfully every single day. And yet, despite all the effort, you feel more tired, more stiff, more forgetful, more fragile than ever before. You whisper to yourself, this must be age. But what if it isn't? What if the very medicines you rely on are quietly writing the story of your faster aging? After 60, the body becomes more sensitive. The same pill that once gave you energy now drains it. The same drug that once saved your stomach now weakens your bones. The side effects are subtle. They creep in like shadows: fatigue, memory fog, brittle nails, aching muscles, restless nights. You blame birthdays, but the truth may lie inside the bottles lined up neatly on your shelf. Let's uncover the 7 everyday medicines that can quietly accelerate aging after 60, and let's understand how they leave their mark on your body. The first medicine, the acid reflux drugs. You feel the burn in your chest, the sour taste in your throat, and you reach for relief. Antacids, proton pump inhibitors, reflux tablets, they promise to silence the fire, and they do. But they also silence your stomach acid. That acid was never your enemy. It was your gatekeeper. It breaks down food, unlocks nutrients, and tells your body, absorb this. Without it, vitamins and minerals slip away. Vitamin B12 for your nerves, calcium for your bones, magnesium for your muscles, iron for your blood. Little by little, your body starves while you keep swallowing. Brittle bones, tangling feet, fatigue that never fades. These are the whispers of nutrient loss, disguised as aging. The second medicine, cholesterol, lowering statins. The doctor tells you your cholesterol is high, your arteries are at risk. Take this pill to protect your heart. And you do because you want more years. But statins don't stop with cholesterol. They also lower coenzyme Q10s, the spark plug of every cell, the fuel for your muscles, the energy for your heart. Without it, your cells feel starved. Muscles ache, legs cramp, fatigue spreads, the heart beats weaker. You lose not just cholesterol, but vitality. Many seniors describe it as if someone dimmed their inner light. They live longer in years, but shorter in energy. The third medicine, blood pressure pills, the water tablets. Diuretics are simple. They make you urinate more, which lowers blood pressure, but every drop of water that leaves carries minerals with it: potassium, magnesium, sodium. These are not just salts, they are electricity for your heart, strength for your muscles, stability for your brain. Without them, you feel dizzy when you stand, your heart skips and flutters, your muscles seize in cramps, your mouth stays dry no matter how much you drink. The water pill lowers the number on the monitor but drains the power from your cells. Aging speeds up when the body is dehydrated and the battery of minerals runs flat. The fourth medicine, painkillers. You take daily arthritis bites, joints swell, back pain nags, and you reach for relief: ibuprofen, naproxen, aspirin. They calm the fire of pain, but they also erode your stomach lining, stress your kidneys, and raise your blood pressure. They chip away silently, one dose at a time. The goat bleeds a little, the ankles swell a little, the kidneys filter less each year. You don't see it, but the damage accumulates. Painkillers dull discomfort today while carving years from tomorrow. You don't just age, you age faster while the source of pain remains. The fifth medicine, sleeping pills and sedatives. The night feels long, the clock ticks past midnight, your eyes burn but refuse to close. You swallow a pill that promises rest. It delivers unconsciousness, but not true sleep. Deep sleep, the kind that repairs cells, cleans the brain, restores memory, never arrives. Instead, you drift in chemical haze. You wake groggy, unsteady, forgetful, your reflexes slow, your balance weakens, your mornings are heavy, and with each pill, dependency grows. The body forgets how to sleep on its own. The very medicine meant to restore rest steals the rest that makes you young. The sixth medicine, antidepressants and anti-anxiety drugs. They lift the fog, they ease the panic, they carry you through hard days, but they also alter weight, metabolism, and emotions. Slowly, you gain pounds you cannot lose, your motivation blurs, your memory misfires, you feel flatter, less sadness, yes, but also less joy. Your body slows, your spark dulls. Over time, the medicine that steadies your mood may also anchor you deeper into the slow tide of aging. The seventh medicine, diabetes drugs. They keep your sugar steady, protect your nerves, guard your eyes. But some quietly rob you of vitamin B12, just as acid blockers do. Low B12 mimics dementia, weakens balance, causes tingling in feet. You think it's just age or diabetes itself, but it may be the drug. It preserves one part of your health while it erodes another. The trade-off is invisible until you stumble, forget, or feel the burning nerves coincide. The stacking problem. One pill may not break you, but who takes only one? After 60, pill boxes are full 5, 6, sometimes 10 medicines a day. Each interacts, each drains something, each demands another pill to mask the side effect of the last. Acid blockers weaken bones, so calcium is aided. Diuretics drain potassium, so supplements join. Sleeping pills cause fatigue, so coffee fills the morning. It becomes a loop, a spiral of dependence. This is not illusion. It is polypharmacy, a slow storm of too many drugs pulling you into frailty. The consequences, you call it old age, when your balance falters, when your memory slips, when your skin bruises, when your mornings feel heavy. But what if those are not the whispers of time, but the side effects of the medicines meant to protect you? What if aging is partly chemical, crafted not by birthdays, but by bottles? A path forward. Awareness is the first medicine. You cannot stop your prescriptions overnight, nor should you. But you can ask questions. What nutrients does this pill steal from me? What hidden price does it charge? You can ask your doctor for a review. Do I still need all of these? Can any be lowered, replaced, or supported with nutrition? You can demand blood tests for B12, vitamin D, magnesium, and iron to see what's missing. You can fill your plate with real food, leafy greens, nuts, fish, eggs to replace what pills remove. You can support your body so that medicine works with you, not against you. Closing. 7 medicines. 7 promises, 7 hidden costs. They save lives, but they also steal years if you are not careful. Aging is not only biology, it is chemistry. Every pill you take writes a note to your body. Some heal, some harm. The challenge after 60 is to balance the two to protect your health without surrendering your vitality. Picture 2 versions of yourself. One swallows without question, grows weaker each year, and blames time. The other asks, learns, balances, nourishes, and wakes each morning with strength that defies the calendar. The bottles on your table can aid you, or they can serve you. The choice begins with awareness and with the courage to ask, are my medicines healing me? Or are they also making me old? 7 everyday medicines that make seniors age faster. Each morning begins the same way. You open the cabinet, take out the pill box, and swallow the tablets and capsules that promise to protect you. These medicines lower your blood pressure, calm your heartburn, ease your pain, help you sleep, keep your sugar in check. You trust them because they were prescribed by someone you believe in. And yet, despite doing everything right, you feel more exhausted, weaker, older. You wonder, is this just the price of age? But what if it isn't? What if the hidden cost of these everyday medicines is that they are quietly stealing your energy, thinning your bones, dulling your memory, and accelerating the very aging you are trying to resist? Let's go through them one by one. The first, acid reflux drugs, antacids, and proton pump inhibitors silence the fire of reflux. Relief feels instant, but they also silence stomach acid, the very thing your body uses to absorb nutrients. Without it, vitamin B12 disappears, calcium slips away, iron fades, magnesium drains. Over months and years, bones grow brittle, nerves tingle, muscles weaken. You call it aging. It may be the slow hunger your medicine creates. The second, statins for cholesterol. They promise protection from heart disease, and for many they save lives. But statins also drain CoQ10, the energy spark every cell depends on. Without it, your heart beats weaker, your muscles ache, your stamina dwindles. You once walked upstairs with ease. Now each step feels like a hill. You don't realize the pill meant to guard your heart is also dimming its strength. The third, blood pressure. Pills, the water tablets. Diuretics work by pushing water out of your body, but along with that water go electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, sodium. They are not just minerals, they are the electric charge of life. Without them, your heart stumbles, your muscles cramp, your balance wavers. Dehydration creeps in, wrinkling the skin, drying the brain, aging every cell. The fourth, painkillers for everyday aches. Ibuprofen, naproxen, aspirin. The helpers for sore knees, stiff backs, arthritic hands, relief in the short term, but in silence they erode your stomach lining, stress your kidneys, raise your blood pressure. Day by day, the very drugs that let you move become the weight that drags you down. The price of comfort today is weakness tomorrow. The fifth, sleeping pills and sedatives. You long for rest. The night feels endless. Your mind won't stop, so you take a pill. You sleep, but not deeply. Real rest comes from slow wave sleep, when the brain cleans itself and the body repairs. Pills give unconsciousness, not restoration. You wake groggy, stumble more easily, forget more quickly. Dependency grows. Your brain becomes slower, your mornings heavier, your nights less natural. The sixth, antidepressants and anti-anxiety medicines. They steady emotions and carry you through dark times, but many cause weight gain, slow metabolism, dull memory, flattened joy. You feel less sadness, but also less sparkle. Over the years, the heaviness of body and the numbness of mind can mimic aging itself. You lose not only pain, but passion. The seventh, diabetes drugs. They steady your sugar, protect your nerves, defend your eyes, but some quietly steal vitamin B12, leaving you with tingling in your feet and steady steps, memory that would raise. You think it's the diabetes for years, but it's also the daily pill, preserving one part of you while quietly aging another. The overlap. Polypharmacy. Few seniors take one pill. Most take 5, 7, even 10. One steals nutrients, another causes dizziness, another blocks sleep. Together they weave a web of side effects that looks exactly like old age. Fatigue, falls, confusion, brittle bones, fading strength. You don't feel like yourself anymore. It isn't just time, it's chemistry stacking inside you. The hidden signs of faster aging from medicines. You wake up tired no matter how long you sleep. You forget small details, names, words. You feel dizzy when you stand. Your muscles ache without reason. Your bones feel fragile. You feel older than your age. These are not always signs of time passing. They are signs of your body paying the hidden tax of the medicines you rely on. What you can do. Do not stop your medicines on your own. That is dangerous, but do start asking questions. Ask your doctor, do I still need all of these? Can any be reduced? What nutrients do these deplete? What side effects should I watch for? Request blood tests for B12, magnesium, vitamin D, iron. Fill your plate with fruits or what pills to move. Drink water to balance what diuretics drain. Ask about alternatives, about lifestyle changes, about the minimum dose you truly need. Closing 7 medicines, 7 promises of safety, 7 silent costs. They protect your heart but weaken your bones. They ease your pain but strain your kidneys. They help you sleep but steal your memory. They balance your sugar but drain your nerves. This is not about fear. It is about awareness. Medicines save lives, but they also shape how fast you age. Picture yourself 1 year from now. In one version, you swallow without question and grow weaker with each sunrise. In the other, you still take what you need, but you know the cost. You protect your nutrients, you review your list, you reclaim energy. Same person, same prescriptions, but a different outcome. Your medicines can age you or they can serve you. The choice is not in the pill, it is in the awareness of the person who takes it. Tonight, look at your pill box, not as a symbol of weakness, but as a reminder to ask, is this healing me? Or is it also making me older?